Hello everyone and welcome to online English class. This is level 1, lesson number 16, which starts on May 27th. And this is part 1. In this video, we're going to do the warm-up. We're going to work on unit 9, and then we're going to work in the workbook. You are probably watching this video between May 27th and June 7th. This video was filmed on May 24th, 2020. So, the warm-up. Today is Sunday. The date is May 24th, 2020. The month is May, the date is the 24th, and the year is 2020. Let's look at the weather. So, today it is 2 p.m. right now, so it is 2 in the afternoon. The weather is mostly sunny. The temperature is 87 degrees Fahrenheit. And let's look at the temperature range. So today, the low temperature is 66 degrees, and the high temperature is 89 degrees. So this is the temperature range, the low temperature and the high temperature. Right now, the temperature is between these two numbers. Right now, the temperature is 87 degrees. So, the weather is partly cloudy. Today, the temperature range is from 66 to 89 degrees. Right now, the temperature is 87 degrees. It feels very hot. Yesterday. When we talk about yesterday, we're talking in the past. So we changed the word is to was. Yesterday, the weather was cloudy. Or partly cloudy. Tomorrow. When we talk about tomorrow, we use the future. So we say the weather will be. Tomorrow, the weather will be. Let's see, today is Sunday. Tomorrow is Monday. Monday, the weather is stormy, the weather is rainy, or there's a thunderstorm. So we say, tomorrow the weather will be stormy or rainy. Or we can say, tomorrow there will be a thunderstorm. Because a thunderstorm is a thing, it's an object, we have to say there will be a thunderstorm. Here we say stormy or rainy because this is the weather. So we say the weather will be. But if we have the word thunderstorm, we have to say tomorrow there will be a thunderstorm. Okay, let's open our student book to page 152. Page 152. So on this page, we're going to learn more difficult words. So let's start with the reading tip. Remember, a tip is something that can help you. So a reading tip is information that can help you read. Reading tip. The chart has two headings. Okay? Headings are titles. They're things at the top. So let's look at the chart. This is the chart here. And the reading tip says the chart has two headings, soup kitchen duties and time. So these are the two headings, soup kitchen duties and time. The chart has 5 rows below the two headings. Rows are horizontal. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rows. Rows go from left to right. They are horizontal. So read the information in the rows from left to right. What information is in the first row? So let's read this paragraph first. Volunteer duties. Remember, the word volunteer means you are helping or you work for free. Volunteer means you are helping someone or you work for free. And duties are things you need to do. So volunteer duties. These are the things that the people who are helping need to do. Anne volunteers at a soup kitchen on Tuesdays. She assists with 5 soup kitchen duties. Anne likes to volunteer. She likes to help others. Okay? A soup kitchen is it's like a restaurant, but the food is free. So if people don't have money, they can come here to eat food. So a soup kitchen is a restaurant that gives out free food. It has volunteers, people who help for free. So let's look at the soup kitchen duties. Make soup, slice bread. Another word for slice is cut. You can cut bread or you can slice bread. Serve soup. Wash and dry dishes, mop floors. And then we have the times here. All of the times here are in the PM. So 5 p.m. to 9 p.m. We can say these duties are in the evening. This is in the evening. So I want you to answer these 4 questions. Number 1, what is this reading about? A or B? Is it about Anne's work duties or is it about Anne's volunteer duties? Is this her job or is she doing this to volunteer? Anne volunteers. These are her volunteer duties. So this reading is about Anne's volunteer duties. Number 2, what does Anne do from 6 to 7? A, she makes soup. B, she serves soup. What does she do from 6 to 7:30? From 6 to 7:30, she serves soup. And what does she do from 8:30 to 9:30? 8:30 to 9:30, mop floors. And then number 4, circle your answer and complete the sentence. Complete means finish. I think Anne likes or doesn't like to volunteer. Well, in the paragraph, it says Anne likes to volunteer. She likes to help others. Others means other people. She likes to help people. So I think Anne likes to volunteer because she likes to help people. She likes to help others. Okay, on to the next page. We have 4 pictures here and 4 words. So we want to write the word with the correct picture. So number 1 is soup. Number 2, if you look closely at the heading here, it says things to do. So things to do, or things you need to do, are duties. It says things to do here. These are duties. It's a list of things you need to do. So number 1 says donate old computer. So you give your old computer. Number 2, take clothes to, I can't read that, it's too small, but okay. So these are things you need to do. 1, 2, 3. Number 3, this picture is bread, and there's a knife, and we are cutting the bread. Another word for cut is slice. Slice and cut are the same. Number 4. Okay, so the only word remaining is serve. Serve means to give food. So the server in a restaurant is the person who brings you food. Okay, in the middle of the page, we need to find the words in column 1. Column 1 is here in the reading and underline them. So we have to write a line under the word assist and volunteer. And then we have to complete this chart. So the first word is assist. Let's look for the word assist in the reading. Anne volunteers at a soup kitchen on Tuesdays. She assists. Here's the word assist. Okay, so the sentence is, it's too small. She assists with 5 soup kitchen duties. So let's look for the best definition of the word assist. Does it mean stops or helps? The word assist means help. So another sentence we can write is, I assist my teacher before class. I help my teacher before class. Number 2, the word volunteers. Let's look for the word volunteer in the reading. Anne volunteers. Oh, that was easy. Okay. So the sentence is, Anne volunteers at a soup kitchen on Tuesdays. What is the best definition for the word volunteer? Does she work for free or does she work for money when she volunteers? When you volunteer, you work for free. So a sentence here could be, I volunteer at my child's school. I volunteer at my child's school. Okay, so now I want to use lesson F to talk about Anne's soup kitchen duties. So very quickly, we're looking at lesson F in unit 9. In lesson F, we learned about the word or. When we talk about or, it means we choose one thing on the left or on the right side of the word or. So, for example, did Juan wash or sweep the floor? He swept the floor. We use or to show that we only want one thing. So, wash or sweep the floor. So let's look at Anne's soup kitchen duties. Make soup. Did Anne make soup at 5 p.m. or at 6 p.m.? Anne made soup at 5 p.m. So let me write the question and the answer. So the question is, did Anne make soup? Did Anne make soup at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.? did Anne make soup at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.? So this question has the word did, and did is the past tense. So we know we're talking about the past, something that happened already. And the question is giving us two different times, 5 p.m. and 6 p.m. With the word or, we know we need to choose one, 5 p.m. or 6 p.m. So did Anne make soup at 5 p.m. or 6 p.m.? Let's see. Soup kitchen duties. Number 1, make soup. Time, 5 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. So, we know that she makes soup at 5 p.m. But we have to write the answer in the past tense because the question is in the past tense. The word did is past tense. So we say, Anne made. Made is the past tense of the word make. Anne made soup at 5 p.m. We use the word at when we talk about a time. If we have times like 1 p.m., 3 a.m., 6 p.m., we use the word at, the time word at. So we say Anne made soup at 5 p.m. Now let's talk about serve soup. Serve soup. So, same question. Did Anne serve soup at 8 p.m. or 6 p.m.? Did Anne serve soup at 8 p.m. or 6 p.m.? Let's see. Anne's soup kitchen duties. Number 3, serve soup from 6 to 7:30 p.m. So, the correct answer is 6 p.m. Anne serve. Now we have to change the word serve to past tense. So, serve ends with the letter E. So, we write the letter D. Anne served soup at 6 p.m. Served is past tense. Serve is present tense. So when we have the word or, it means we have to choose one option. So here we have two. There is only one correct answer. So we use the word or. And then I'm going to ask you one more question. Did she start volunteering? Did she start volunteering at 5, 6, or 7 p.m.? So here we have a list, but we have the word or before the last thing. So with the word or, we know we only choose one time. Did she start volunteering at 5, 6, or 7 p.m.? What time did she start? So when you start something, it's at the very beginning. So let's look at the earliest time here. The earliest time is 5 p.m. This is when she starts working. So she starts at 5 p.m. She start. Now we need to change the word start to past tense because the question is in past tense. The word start is regular. Does it end with the letter Y? No. Does it end with the letter E? No. So we write E, D. She started volunteering at 5 p.m. Did she start volunteering at 5, 6, or 7 p.m.? We have a list, but we do not use the word and, we use the word or, because we only want to choose one time. And the correct time is 5 p.m. So we say she started volunteering at 5 p.m. Started is in past tense because this already happened. It's in the past.